Right now, I'm at the headwaters to the whole Baltimore City water supply system. Right behind me is the big Gunpowder Falls, and it is currently running a little above average because we had a lot of rain recently. So about 6 weeks ago, I did a video about the low water in my area, and I got a lot of comments, and I'm going to respond to some of those comments. And let me start off by saying I did this because I'm a fisherman and outdoorsman, and I love the outdoors, and I was concerned when I saw this low water. So I started to do some research. In doing the research, I used AI, specifically ChatGPT. And now I thought, or I was under the impression at that time, now this was April, that ChatGPT, you pump in the information, you put a question in, and it gives you, an answer back. It looks on the internet and searches, and it gives you the answers back. And that's not the case at all, okay? As a matter of fact, we've got the numbers here that they're calling it hallucinations. What it is AI makes mistakes. Okay, so specifically, and I'm going to butcher this word, generative searches. It hallucinates 60% of the time. So that means that when you type in a question to ChatGPT, that it is not searching the internet necessarily. It's a token generator, so to speak. And it is basically looking for the next word that seems to fit best. And it kind of wants you to play along. It's basically a yes man. I have stopped using it for research. It has a place, it's a tool, and it has a place, but for me as a research tool, it does not. See, I found out that there's only 4 data centers in Baltimore that are using the actual water. And it told me there were 15, and so I did more research, and we are indeed in a drought, and it's 3 years we have had below average rainfall. We aren't in a long period drought. Got to remember, 2018, we had about 72 inches of rain, which is the most we've ever had. So that was the wettest seasonal record. And in 2020, we had 57 inches of rain. Our average is 42 inches. But droughts it's not just this river that feeds Pretty Boy. There's an aquifer system, which is underground water. And then there's all the other little streams and rivulets that come into Pretty Boy and Loch Raven. So there's a lot going on here. But as you can see, I wrote some notes on paper, handwritten notes. The last 2 years, 2024, we had 37 flat inches of rain, which is 4 inches below average. And then 2025, we also had 37.78 inches of rain, which is also below average. And you got to remember, this water system here behind me supplies water to 1.8 million people. And when you consider the fact that AI systems around in Baltimore are using 10 to 20,000 gallons a day, the process over 200 million gallons a day. An average household uses about 100 to 150 gallons a day. That's not that, 10 to 20,000 seems like a lot. In reality, it's not that much. But what I was mainly saying is the water levels are low. We're in a drought, and there's many factors to a drought, not just the rainfall. I mean, that could be localized and all that. But the future, if we're going to build all these, like it was said, they're going to build all these data centers, and we don't have room to spare for this extra water. We don't have water to just go away. It doesn't come back like, instantaneously. But right after I made the video, Baltimore County and Harford County passed a 1-year moratorium, so no data centers for at least a year. So that's good news. So, as I said, we don't have a lot of water to spare. The people need the water, you know what I mean? So like I said, I'm on Team Human, and I like humans. Not that I don't like AI, it's got its place, but so my concern, like I said, is for the future. We can't be adding infrastructure that, especially when it doesn't produce results. So far, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you use AI, or do you love AI? Is it working for you to get the results that you want? Because I sure don't. It has its moments. You want to organize stuff? Great, man. It's fast. And you know, it doesn't instill a lot of confidence when you ask a question and a half a second later it gives you a detailed answer. That doesn't instill a lot of confidence to me. But we're on the right route. We have shut down the data centers, whatever's going to happen with them, for at least a year. So we know now, I know now there's a drought. There is indeed a drought. So we're low on water. You know, we got to conserve this. I mean, I'm a fisherman. I'm an outdoorsman. I love wildlife. I want to make sure this is here for the future. All right, guys. So I hope I answered some of your questions and responded to some of your comments, and hope I set some of this straight, because I really do like the outdoors and I want to preserve it. I wasn't looking to stir up any controversy or anything like that. I just wanted to get to the bottom of something. And again, don't trust AI. If you're going to search for something, do it the old-fashioned way. Google it. So, all right, so here's the solar panel to the mysterious box that I found. All right, so here's the mystery box, which is actually not a mystery. It's USGS survey, and they use this to monitor the stream levels. And I see these all over the place, and I'm going to actually go and find out if my phone was working. It's no service out here. If it was working, then I would figure out more about it. But if I don't, what I don't know about it, I'm going to figure out. And if you guys know anything, let me know. But then I'm going to go around to the streams that are flagged, that are low, and I'm going to check them out. It's one thing to see things online, but to see it with your own eyes and get, you know, touch it, feel it, smell it, that's what I'm going to do. All right, guys, so next you're going to see me at another stream. And also, while I was here, I saw lots of rare birds, or semi-rare birds, warblers and migratory birds. I may come back here. I do a lot of wildlife stuff, so I may come back here and you might see one of those videos. Not many people like those, apparently. They, you know, well, they don't watch a lot of them anyway. It's not a big story, just wildlife. Anyhow, all right, guys, so till next time, Team Human.